So as you're aware, I've been transitioning back home, and by the end of this year, I'll fully be based back in Ghana. And I intend to bring both my financial and technical skills from the tech space in there as well. From a security point of view, Africa is behind.
Yep.
From a core program and development point of view, Africa is behind.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why we're behind is not because the people are not smart enough. Because these guys are smarter than I am. They will work harder than I will. The reason why we're behind is because we don't have the infrastructure in place to make these things happen. And we don't have systems in place that allow this to happen, which is why it is imperative and it's important. I see it as a social responsibility for people like us who are seeing the light, so to speak,
mm-hmm.
to be able to go back home and to help try to shape the future,
mm-hmm.
right? And try to create an ecosystem where, like India has done, where Africans, young Africans, can start to compete on a global scale.
Yeah.
Because the aptitude is there. It's not a question of aptitude. It's not a question of work ethic. It's a question of you don't know what you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And if once you expose them enough to it, they will figure out the rest.
Yeah.
So building the systems and the frameworks that allows people to easily get into the industry and start to make money. And it starts with our businesses becoming more global. One of the things that I hate hearing is I'm a Black-owned business, right? And I hate it because in there is this element of I'm not willing to compete. I'm not willing to compete with other races. I'm not willing to compete on a global scale. African businesses need to start competing on a global scale. And to do that, we need technology, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dangote is doing exactly that.
Yeah.
We're trying to move his businesses out here in America and in Europe. What's his name? The other guy, Otedola, is doing a lot of that as well. He's basically an investor.
Okay.
Think of him as a corporate raider, basically.
Yeah.
And I didn't know things like that existed in Africa. There's this other guy, Elumelu,
mm-hmm.
Tony Elumelu.
Don't know.
He owns Harris Holding.
Okay.
UBA.
Okay.
You know UBA Bank?
Yeah, no UBA. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
He was an employee, and he bought the bank.
Gotcha.
Did you hear that?
Wow.
An employee.
That's crazy.
And bought the bank at some point.
Crazy, yeah.
The bank was going through a rough patch. He understood the business. He understood the dynamics.
Yeah.
And he, together with some people, bought the bank.
Wow.
Right? And did some restructuring and got some loans and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And now he is sitting nice.
Yeah.
Right? Owns a bunch of companies. He has an incubator now where he helps people. But basically, my point is we need to go back and land. And this is not, by the way, this is not like some altruistic endeavor where we're just these good people coming down to help.
Profitable.
Inevitably, we're going to get rich off of it.
Yeah.
But we create a system that lives beyond us, that means more than the money that we make, right? And to me, that's really, really important. So I see that as the next phase of our growth, and that's a necessary requirement if Africa is going to compete on a global scale from a technology point of view.
Dope, man. So your personal experience, like with doing work in Africa, like what has that been like? Like the good, the bad?
It's difficult. So infrastructure is non-existent.
Okay.
Internet services are crappy.
Yeah.
Fortunately for us, we have Starlink.
So Sierra Leone recently just got Starlink.
Yeah. I was using Starlink when it was illegal in Ghana.
Okay.
I didn't care.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't make sense to me that it was illegal.
Yeah.
It didn't make sense. What do you mean by it's illegal?
Was it before, like in terms of like megs? Like let's say.
Oh, I was doing like 500.
Prior to Starlink.
Prior to Starlink, they have something called fiber,
Yeah.
which is so funny. And
it's not like fiber here.
they claim it's fiber, and
Right,
you have
no
to go
way.
through a whole process to get it.
Okay.
And you're doing at best 60, 50 megs.
Yeah.
Yeah, per
That's-
second.
I mean, it's not fiber, but I mean,
You don't call
it's
that fiber.
Yeah,
That's
but
broadband at best.
yeah, but comparatively to what, like, I was doing like 4 or 5 megs, bro,
Oh
at the
my
top
God, you
hotel,
were
bro.
suffering.
I was dying,
You
bro.
were suffering.
I was dying
Yeah.
at the top hotel.
Yeah.
And so I think I told the story before, but I went to a hotel and the manager was like, "Hey, we can probably speed up your internet. You've been one of our lower customers, blah blah blah." I was like, "Okay, what can you get me?" I'm thinking, and I was doing 3 megs, and I did speed test, whatever. And then he's like, "Yeah, we can actually get the 4 megs." I was like, "Bruh, this guy,
Fucking kidding me,
bro." I was not sure if I was to take him seriously or was he joking. Or I didn't know what he was talking about, but bro, 4 megs, bro.
I cannot complain. We're doing about, like, when it's down, when it's bad.
Yeah.
you're like 12.
Yeah,
And then average, I'll say about 35.
yeah,
35
wow,
megs average.
yeah,
25,
stream
35.
worthy, bro.
Yeah, it's stream worthy,
yeah.
but it's not.
I mean, still not.
It's not
Yeah,
good
yeah,
stream quality.
yeah.
And for what we do,
Yeah,
it's not good.
yeah.
It's not good. It's not good at
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
I mean, if you're tunneling
Yeah.
into a corporate
Yeah,
network and
yeah,
all that
yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
yo,
Latency's gonna be real, bro. Yeah.
like, it's not good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thanks for Starlink. Starlink is a game changer.
Yeah.
And I think with Starlink,
Mhm.
Africans are going to compete. We're going to compete now.
So that's one of the things that I've actually been talking about. Like, one of my biggest desires was, of course, migrating to the continent and eventually like doing work.
I'm telling you,
there.
You don't have a choice. You come
Bro.
with me.
Hey, my guy.
You don't have a choice. You coming with me,
bro, man. And to me, the fact that Starlink is doing what it's doing now, and we're seeing bandwidths like 200, 300, 500, like you're saying, like that is a game changer when it comes to opening up the space globally to do the work that we do. So that's beautiful, man.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
Talking about I had it in the house because I always have a home office, and trades were like, I mean, you don't want to trade on 35
Yeah, no.
megs.
No way.
Like,
No way.
especially when you're day trading.
No
like,
way.
You don't want to do
No
that.
way. No way.
You don't want to be. Yeah, if I'm tunneling to a network and I'm doing a whole bunch of like really, especially when you're working with SaaS products.
Yep. No.
It's not like it's on-prem
Yeah.
where once I tunnel in, I'm within the network
Yep.
and no. I'm going out.